So again, if you're going to deposit more than $1,000 worth of funds onto your Nexo account, you will be eligible for a $100 sign-up bonus in Bitcoin. So make sure to use the first link in the description, which will take you to this page right here. If you're going to deposit less than $1,000 worth of funds onto your account, make sure to use the second link in the description, which will take you to a different referral program, the one right here where you can get a $25 sign-up bonus if you deposit more than $100 worth of funds onto your Nexo account. So whatever page you're on, make sure to click on the green button right here, and then let's get started signing up for the account. So here, just type in your email address, decide on a password, and then click on Create Account. And now, before we can do anything here on Nexo, we need to go through the identity verification. So to do that, we're going to go to the top right, click on the account icon, and then we're going to go to My Profile. So here we simply click on Start Verification, and then you simply want to go through this process. What you're going to need is some kind of ID document or a passport, so it can actually verify all the information that you type in here. The verification is going to be done in two parts, where in the first part, you're simply going to add your personal information and add a phone number. And then in the second part, you're going to need to verify that information with your passport or ID document. And you're also going to need some kind of camera where you can basically take a selfie of yourself so that they can compare your ID document with your actual face. Then once all the verification steps are completed, you should see a check mark on the verification of your email, your personal info, and also the identity verification. All right, so let's go back to our account page by going to the top left and clicking on Account. And that will basically take us back to our account page, which is the page that we're going to see every time we log into our Nexo account. So now let me give you a quick overview of what everything means here on Nexo and how to navigate through the platform. So here in the top on the account page, we can see some promotions that Nexo is currently doing. Then on the next line, there's going to be an overview of the status of your Nexo account. So here on my account, you can see that I have currently a portfolio balance of around $6,000. Most of it I hold in Bitcoin to earn me interest. Then on the next part here, you can see the credit line. So the credit line is basically how much money you would be able to take out as a loan with the assets that you're currently holding. So what I could do is I could post my Bitcoin as collateral, and then I could take out about $3,000 worth of stable coins or just fiat currency. And because I have already taken out a small loan to just try it out, my available credit is a bit lower than my entire credit line. Then you can also see the interest earned. This is basically all the interest combined that I've currently earned here on my Nexo account for holding my cryptocurrency here on Nexo. It's only like $9.50 because I'm not holding that much crypto on Nexo for a long time yet, but I'm earning around 70 cents or so per day for holding my $6,000 in Bitcoin. Then you can also see the loyalty level. This is basically defined by how many Nexo tokens you're holding on your Nexo account. I'm going to get more into this later in the video. And basically the higher loyalty level you have, the more benefits you get, like higher interest rates, lower rates for borrowing money, and so on. Then when we scroll down, we can see some buttons where we can borrow money, we can repay our loans, and we can also use the Nexo exchange. And then when we scroll further down, we can see all the assets that we can deposit onto Nexo and how much interest we can earn by having those assets sitting in the savings account. I'm going to get more into how to deposit, how to withdraw, and how to increase the interest rate here on Nexo later in the video. What I usually do is I click this Hide Zero Balance Assets button so I can only see the assets that I have currently in my Nexo account. So then on the bottom, we can also see the entire value of all the assets combined that we have in our Nexo account. And then all the way on the bottom, we have a way how we can promote Nexo to our friends. And by doing that, we can also earn some money. Then let's move on to the next page, which is the transactions page right here. This is where you can see an overview of all the transactions happening in your Nexo account. So whenever you have an interest payment, whenever you take out a loan, or whenever you deposit or withdraw funds to or from your Nexo account, you're going to see all that in here in the transactions page. Then we also have the exchange page. We're going to get into this later in the tutorial. This is basically where you can buy crypto, sell crypto, and also swap different cryptocurrencies against each other. Then we also have the vote feature that actually isn't available yet. So we're going to see what that is in the future. And that's already all the main pages here on Nexo. So as you can see, it's very simple to navigate.